Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Pow-wow stream number 9. Just don't ask us to rain dance. With me today is Haygam.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Yes, how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay, and I just had to make sure to mute the stream because I am professional.
All right. I just had it playing in my in the background. I forgot to mute that one.
Yeah, me too.
Because we are consummate professionals.
And since we are so professional, I'll go ahead and say hello to the chat. We've got Kefki, Necrosol, and the Tartanus. How's it going, guys? Speaking of professionalism, I should probably go ahead and share this.
Probably a good idea. I'll send the invite to Kefki.
Okay, got that on the Twitters. Go ahead and hop over to Discord. So how are you doing today, man?
Oh, not too bad. It's kind of poor idea to start without coffee, but
yeah, I made sure that I had my my carbonated beverage before we started, so I at least got that.
yeah, my son was kind enough to bring me one. Diet Pepsi. It's the taste of a new generation. If we remember the ads from the early 90s.
See, there are plenty of ads I can remember, but I cannot name one for Mountain Dew, which is what I've been drinking as long as I can remember.
There was one from Mountain Dew. It was the Go Vertical, and that was an early 90s one. And it had this Kenny Loggins-esque type music to go along with it.
We need to pull that up.
Right. Let's see if I can.
That sounds awesome.
I can see if I can find one. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, the only thing we got planned is it seems to be a little overcast. Got some rain clouds over there. Probably going to take the kids to the
doctor
driving range after.
I'm pretty sure that hearing that you should probably take him to the doctor.
No, he's got one of them spring colds. Both the kids are kind of passive amongst themselves, but
get over it just in time to get infected by the other one.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm trying to get healthy. Oh, the other kid's like, oh, here, have it back. But yeah, we're thinking about going to the driving range, hitting a couple buckets of balls.
That was something I never got into. Like they had a driving range where I grew up, but I wanted a batting cage more than a driving range.
If they didn't have it so far away from everything, it wouldn't be so bad.
Well, honestly, I wanted go-karts and putt-putt, but I would have settled for a batting cage.
You can't make me go.
We had a batting cage here for a while, but they ran it so poorly that it went out of business.
How do you run a batting cage poorly?
Well, it was a batting cage. There's laser tag stuff. It was one of those recreational birthday places. And yeah, stuff would break down and they never fixed it. They just let everything go to hell.
That sounds like fun.
So they had a bunch of like old like Jurassic Park games and stuff like that. And yeah, it was pretty bad. There was one part they actually had. What is it? That skee ball where you roll it.
Oh yeah. Who plays skee ball? Honestly, I want to know.
Well, they have it so like you can just walk up and just put it in the 10,000 thing. So it's like, why would you even want to?
I was blessed with really long arms, so like I just kind of reach over and drop it in. I didn't even have to walk over. But I might mute occasionally because my girlfriend brought me some bacon, so try not to eat on stream.
Nice. Oh, let's see. We'll start with the first one.
Amount of crispy and chewy. Dear God.
That's the best kind.
I'm gonna have to get a sounder just for your kids coughing. Like somebody call a doctor.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Yeah.
No, there's a Looney Tunes one. I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Philly.
Shut up.
A big genius.
Let's see. Cruise ship employee dives in after passenger who fell overboard rescues her in minutes. Let's see. I will.
Somebody really likes their job. Because I get the feeling if I was stuck on a cruise ship and I saw one of those bastards fall overboard, I'd just watch.
Let's see. A cruise ship member dove into the water to rescue a passenger who had fallen overboard in Italy. The Irish woman, who had not been identified, reportedly fell from the MSC Seaview cruise ship on Monday while it was at the Italian city of Genoa. A cruise ship member saw the woman fall into the Mediterranean Sea. I was going to say Meridian. What the hell? And immediately dove into the water to rescued her, the Independent reported. The crew member, who is an experienced sailor, was able to save the woman in minutes. The woman was reportedly taken to a nearby hospital for evaluation. The crew member was not injured. In a statement, MSC Cruises confirmed the incident and praised the crew member's fast actions. Yeah, more like being in the right place at the right time.
I'm sorry, but I just feel like, that's what you get for being on a cruise ship. Some drunk Irish broad, falls overboard, so be it. This is why you'll never see me working as a lifeguard.
Well, and plus he is a experienced Navy guy, so I mean, if it were me, it would be like, oh my God, this lady fell overboard. Quick, somebody do something. Like,
quick, all engines ahead full.
Like, I will
Fuck out of here.
I'll go find someone who can swim.
Well, like I said, that's what you get for going on a cruise ship. Did you see the video of the cruise ship in Australia, like running into the pier?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that was a couple weeks ago. But I mean, all the fucked up stories about cruise ships. I don't know why people still get on those things. Yeah, I don't have that attitude, tartness. I'm more of a just watch and see. I'm not jumping in.
Oh, I found the video for it on YouTube.
Oh, the Australian one.
It's I don't know. It's a Sky. It says Sky News, so I'm guessing. Oh no, it's Italy.
And it's always Italy. Have you noticed that too?
It's the wine. Let's see. Oh, don't. There we go. Speed 3. Oh yeah, that thing's going. That's going way too fast.
Like the one I saw, the video was like, I guess from the ship. I don't know if it was like it wasn't the bridge. It was like one of the areas where the passengers could be, sitting and look out from the ship. Yeah, there it is, right there. The hilarious part was that there was some woman asking, well, how did this happen? How could this happen? And just this one Australian dude, just no fucks given. He's like, well, the dickhead who's supposed to be steering the boat didn't steer the boat. He didn't steer it right.
It's like part of it is we have to have a captain, and 90% of captains in boats are just
drunk
dickheads. Like,
I'm sure that's not the case, but for the purposes of this conversation, yes, 90% drunk assholes.
I am 100% guaranteeing, with 100% pure speculation, that he was drunk.
Speaking of speculation, did you finally get tired of talking with my centrist friend?
Yeah, it got boring really fast because he's like, this kid's just nothing but a racist. I'm like, because he said a word. Well, he said a word that's offensive to people. I'm like, okay, so if you say a word that's offensive to a person, that makes you an ist against whatever that thing is.
Like, I like when I engage with this individual, I like seeing what kind of evidence they present for their arguments, because every time that he's shown me something on Twitter to back up his claims, it's usually worked against him. So, like, I'll actually sit there and I'll read it, because it usually doesn't take very long to read whatever it is he's provided. It's like, yeah, did you actually read this? Because that's not what it says. Like, like just watching your conversation with him, his whole claim that that there's precedence for this, getting a Kyle Cash's enrollment rescinded. It's like, yeah, did you read the part where those 10 students were posting in a Harvard Facebook group? Like, it had Harvard, in the title.
Yeah.
This was not one of those cases.
Well, and I'm like, even if you took it as it was, I'm like, that's 10 people out of Harvard's entire graduating, like everyone who's ever went to that school.
Yeah, that's 10 people 2 years ago, after all this bullshit started, where anything you said in the past can be held against you in perpetuity.
Yeah, I was gonna end it with showing him Matt Christensen's video and just being like, take that. But yeah, like, I don't debate because I don't do debates. Like, that's stupid. Like, I can't. I have no patience for it. Because I'm just gonna end up like getting pissed off, calling you a faggot, and storming out. Like, that's.
Yeah, that definitely would not have gotten you first prize in any of my high school debate competitions.
So yeah, like, I could see if they were tournament style, where like pool tournaments where you have like this guy goes against this guy goes against this guy, and we'll have the pro go against you. And I'm like, okay. So he'll bring up one argument like, oh, you're a faggot, and just walk off.
I actually had somebody, not in a debate that I was in, but somebody that I knew. Their whole argument for the one debate they did was your mama.
And
Really?
Yeah, it was hilarious. Pissed the coach off to no end, but we died laughing. Just like, really? That's all you said for 10 minutes was your mama? Like, yeah, I didn't take the full 10 minutes, but yeah, that's what I said.
Oh my god! I just thought of a new sound clip for you.
Oh god.
Do you remember Mad TV?
Vaguely. I mean, I remember some of it, like what was that? What was that one character? Was it Stewart? No,
Yeah.
Yeah, Stewart. Yeah. And then like the old was it Alex Borstein, like vaguely Asian lady?
Yeah. Miss Swan.
Yeah, I remember those two. And
this was Artie Lang's My White Mama. And it's I mean it's straight pretty much from word go. It's like, this is the most offensive thing I've ever seen in my entire life. writes, you know, the New York Post. Oh, hey Kefke, how's it going?
Hello.
Hi, Kefke.
Did I crash you guys?
Nope.
No. Just hanging out, shooting the breeze, seeing what's what on the interwebs.
I crashed.
No, we haven't crashed.
I cry. I'm kidding. How are you?
Doing all right. Yeah, Tartness. I remember that story. His dad said something before he was even born. An Irish immigrant coming to America used the N-word, and once it came out, was it late last year? I think
That's something like that. Yeah.
like the kid's sponsor pulled out from sponsoring his team. It's like, he didn't even do anything. Really? Okay, whatever. I don't even remember what the product was that they were sponsoring on that car, but if I had to go find it again, that would definitely be something that I wouldn't, buy. Like, yeah, screw you guys.
You can cover the mouth when you cough.
Yeah, I don't want my computer getting a virus because your kid is spreading the germs.
Like, we can hear your lungs vibrating over the internet.
That's a mighty nice case of tuberculosis you got there, kid.
Be ashamed if anyone got it. Yeah, we did a stream like when I started doing YouTube stuff with my son and I playing the Oregon Trail.
Aww.
And I called it learning about typhoid or something like that. And so yeah, as we got the diseases, I would do a Google search and teach him on what the disease was. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't want that."
Yeah, son, fever, dehydration, diarrhea. You're definitely dying of this in the 1800s.
It's like, yeah. If you got it, chances are we will not see you through the weekend.
And of course, I still don't get it. I haven't got it.
Tartness says, correction, it was 30 years before he was born. Well, no, that is.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Get to use the new sounder already. Hey. So
Let's see. Connor Daly lost major sponsor after his team, a retired Formula One driver, acknowledged using a racial slur during an interview in the early 1980s.
yeah, That's ridiculous. Oh, Jim Acosta was on Kimmel last night, apparently.
Peddling the book.
I imagine so. Jimmy Kimmel Live, chief White House correspondent for CNN, and maybe the #1 reason why real Donald Trump hates the media so much. Jim Acosta, #enemy of the people.
Can I say something?
Go right ahead.
No.
Okay. No. What?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay, so if you're watching this after it's been live streamed, shame on you. You should have been here while we were here.
Exactly. And
Shame.
while you're here, donate a little bit of money to Moonshock to help out with their cancer treatment.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I probably should have started with that.
Professional.
That's the reason why we're here, and we completely ignore it.
Well, I mean, this is one of the few times where I haven't completely ignored chat from the jump. So, I mean,
So yes, links are both in the description for Moonshock's cancer and cancer treatment, not his cancer itself. Just to be clear, if you click on it, you're not going to get cancer. At least I hope not.
I'll be honest with him, Johnny. We're crowdfunding for the cancer. The cancer doesn't have a job. It needs money.
Well, it did have a rough upbringing.
So,
and we also have a link for Dawg Knight's Streamlabs because if you may or may not know, he was involved in a smash and grab in his car.
Oh.
While on
he's not involved. Somebody smash and grabbed from his car.
His rental car was smashed
Broken
and
into.
grabbed from.
Yes.
It was smashed and grabbed from.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, basically they broke his windshield and took something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me and my brother one time. They followed us from Best Buy and basically did the same thing. So I know what that was, or is rather.
But
unfortunately,
I'm curious if Necrosol is just lurking while he's working or what. But this one's for you, buddy.
that is too cool.
So
There's your little shout out for the stream.
Let's see, and we have to acknowledge Fugi as well.
Is Fugi here?
He's not here, but I think it sounds like he's started working again.
Oh, that's
or
cool.
He's doing? If I'm remembering correctly, he's doing day work. So usually you'll find him like late at night on Twitter, but not during the day so much.
Oh well, I mean, if Fugi does end up listening to this, either live or later on, here you go.
Hey everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Those are personalized just for you fellas. So.
All right, and yeah, so I invited just a whole mess of people.
Why don't we invite Jim Acosta?
Well, we want people to stay.
Are you kidding me? I bet people would come in droves just to talk shit to him live.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's like the internet version of like the county fair where they throw the dunk tank. But I don't imagine Jim would be that much fun to talk to.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I really should see about if there's any way to get Kyle Dunnigan. Like
That could be interesting. Yeah.
He even remotely doing it because he's such a good voice impressionist. To have him do that stuff would be freaking great.
Now, since we are sitting here, doing this stream just to raise a little bit of awareness for Moonshock and P-Dog, do you think we should go ahead and go through the Twitter trends like P-Dog normally does, or?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Okay, because like a lot of these trends today are mostly about it being the first day of summer.
I can't read this one.
Apparently, it's the summer solstice. So that's like numbers 1 and 3. Number 2 is that it's National Selfie Day, folks. If you are so vapidly inclined, take a selfie. Today is the day for it.
How do you know?
As if any other day
How do you know?
never existed.
This is the one day where people can't bitch about some Kardashian on Instagram taking a selfie. So, see what else we got here. What is Smack Off? That's number 4.
Smack off?
Smack off.
I'm seeing stuff about Jim Rome. I haven't heard that name in forever. OG Watch Party, Fort Greene Bar Smack. What the hell?
Welcome to Fort Greene Smack Off, which watch party.
Yeah, none of these things are telling me what the fuck this is supposed to be.
We have to just go to Google.
That's my thoughts. I'm looking.
The Jim Rome Show. Oh, so it must be Jim Rome making a comeback.
Yeah, not all that interesting. So let's see. Free Code Friday contest. That's
not to say anything bad about Jim Rome, but he paid for that. Like,
oh, that's a promoted.
No, but I'm saying it.
Oh. I was gonna say I didn't see the little promoted deal underneath it when I looked at it.
Let's see.
Code Friday contest time. Read this and you could win a code for Jurassic World Evolution plus Claire's Sanctuary expansion on Xbox One. Good luck. That's another promotion deal. Okay. Not a lot going on this Friday, folks. What is Shinji? Okay, I'm guessing that's a
yeah, Shinji
anime. Okay.
Yeah, Shinji Ikami, who did he's part of what the hell is that show called? Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, so that's what that other one is underneath it.
Yeah.
Couple of trends about Animu. All right. And then number 8, because that was number 6 and 7 were both related to the Netflix censoring. Huh?
Are you alive in there?
What?
What did you do?
We got the joke. We got the joke.
Oh.
We're looking at funny
Look, good for you. Shut up.
We're looking at funny test answers.
Gotcha.
You should really do that. You should really do a video talking about video ads. Video.
Yeah.
You should do a video on a video.
I'll take that into consideration.
No, that's not
Right.
No, there's no way in hell.
You're gonna do funny kids answers.
Number 8 on the Twitter trends is something that Johnny and I talked about in the pre-stream. SCOTUS has thrown out Curtis Flowers' death sentence, citing racial bias in jury selection. So,
let's see.
Justice has overturned Curtis Flowers' conviction in a 7-2 vote. SCOTUS ruled that the prosecutors unconstitutionally excluded black jurors in the Mississippi case, which has already gone to trial 6 times. And just as a quick aside, we do actually have a quote from the prosecutors from Mississippi in this case.
And I have it from the highest authority that Negro sold his soul to the devil.
Oh man, you were just waiting for that one, weren't you?
I was. I was waiting for that one. But I mean, there's really not a lot going on in the trends today. Number 9 is Vertigo.
Next.
Yeah, more of the comics.
Oh, Vertigo comics. Okay. So you don't really get a whole lot of idea of what's going on from just the trending headline. So yeah, Vertigo comics, 25 years. So I guess Polly and then we'll have something to talk about next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So cute.
Let's see.
Dad, cute. Cute.
But that's really looks like all the trends at this point. Nothing else really standing out. Oh wait. I take that back. What did Dennis Rodman do? Apparently he trolled Stephen A. Smith with a Cowboys jersey on First Take.
What in the hell are you wearing? Nope, there's Katsu.
That's outside. Okay. I've got the kittens in here, and I guess Katsu sitting there is like, "Hey, you're streaming. Let me in."
Let's see. Dennis Rodman is famous for, among so many other things, his notable fashion statements over the years. But his outfit Friday for appearance on ESPN's First Take is what offended Stephen A. Smith, and that was pretty much the point. With Smith out of the studio, Rodman took his seat next to Molly something and Max Kellerman, and showed up wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey just for the absent ESPN personality and noted Cowboys hater. After Rodman was welcomed on the show, Smith asked what he probably believes is most important series of questions of that interview. What the hell are you wearing? Why are you in our studio in my seat wearing a Dallas Cowboys jersey, Dennis Rodman? Why did you do that?
Couldn't be the fact that he's from Dallas and maybe he just likes pissing people off. I mean, shit. There is one thing I will say about Dennis Rodman. He went to college in Choctaw country. Not just Oklahoma, not just southeast Oklahoma, but in actual tribal territory of the Choctaw Nation.
Nice.
Yeah, he went to Southeastern Oklahoma State University in Durant, Oklahoma, and that's where my tribe has like their largest casino resort hotel.
Let's see. Rodman knew exactly what he was doing, and here was his explanation. In honor of you, Steve, I love you, man. In the past, Steve has trolled the Cowboys and their fans multiple times, but the roles were reversed this time. And then Rodman called Stephen A. out for not being in the studio with him, suggesting he could have taken a helicopter ride for the occasion. And what Smith pointed out was obviously how expensive it would have been. Rodman won again, responding, "Stephen A., seriously, have you looked at your bank statement lately?" He also pointed out how Smith is reportedly on track to have a new $10 million contract with ESPN as part of his helicopter argument.
And that's part of the reason why ESPN is tanked. Like you're paying guys like Stephen A. Smith $10 million, really? I could do Stephen A. Smith's
That
job.
was honestly weird.
Yeah. That is, anyone can do Stephen A. Smith's job.
I mean, the only person I find to be worse than Stephen A. Smith is oh shit, what is his name? Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
That guy is a douche and a half.
I think he knows it and just rubs everyone's nose in it. It's just like.
And on top of that, he's a Sooners fan. Go Pokes. So, but no, Skip Bayless is such an asshole that he actually got busted. I think it was on Facebook, like trying to do a sock account, replying to himself, hyping him up, but he forgot to log into the sock account before he made his comments.
Nice.
So like he's got, just like his one deal as Skip Bayless, and then right underneath it as Skip Bayless, just hyping his shit up.
Wasn't there someone on Twitter that did that?
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of people who've done that, but he's just the one that comes to mind when I think of that shit.
I think her name was Brianna Wu. I believe she did that.
Yeah, I try to avoid like people associated with Gamergate. I don't care enough about the pro or the con. I mean, I do follow a bunch of people who talk about it, but I'm not that deep in it. All I know is that they try to run for Congress, that Brianna Wu. So,
stupid question. What is a sock account?
it's when you have multiple accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have your main account, like Kefki, or for me, the Hate Camel. If I had other accounts, those would be sock accounts that I could use to maybe look at somebody's Twitter timeline that has me blocked on my main.
Oh.
Or, an alternate account is another name for a sock account.
Okay.
I think they're mostly mainly used for like getting by blocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, mostly for getting by blocks or evading bans like on Twitter and whatnot.
Okay.
So, but I'm not spicy enough to ban or anything, so I don't have to worry about having a sock account.
All right. I need to step away for a second. I'm going to give you this article inside chat, and we'll see.
What have you got for me? Okay, let's see here. Oh. So I guess I'll go ahead and screen share this. Let's see here. While Johnny's away. Little hold music for you folks. And it's not letting me share my screen. What the hell?
Oh.
Yeah, not letting me share. So you guys just get to listen to my dulcet tones while I read this to you. I'm a newsreader now. A Boston veterinary hospital. Let's go ahead and get the headline because I'm a professional. A veterinarian bulldog swallows 19 baby pacifiers.
Oh my gosh.
A Boston veterinary hospital got quite a surprise recently when a family brought in their bulldog after he stopped eating. The Angel Animal Medical Center found 19 baby pacifiers in the dog's stomach. Does it really need to take 19 before you start thinking maybe something's going on?
I'm wondering what they're thinking when all these pacifiers are disappearing.
Couch must have ate it. I don't know.
The couch.
It started in April when the Wellesley, that's a weird way of spelling Wellesley, family noticed that their 3-year-old dog, Mortimer, oh, fuck you guys. You got a funny last name and you named your dog Mortimer. Fuck you, right off a cliff. Started getting nauseous before meals. His owner, wait. This person, the owner, Emily Shanahan, then what's the Wellesley family? Where do they come into this? Brought Mortimer to the vet who prescribed medicine to take care of the issue. But it didn't help, and Mortimer eventually stopped eating entirely. Shanahan went to Angel, where they took an x-ray and discovered the pacifiers. Vets think Mortimer had been taking the pacifier from Shanahan's 2 children over the course of months. The pacifiers were removed using a medical scope that did not require surgery. Mortimer recovered and is back at home. That's
good.
I mean, it's good that the dog didn't require surgery and that they were able to, fix the issue. But I got questions. Like, what is up with these people's last name?
I have no idea.
I mean, and why is it the owner has okay, that just no. Moving on. But so how are you doing, Kefki? We haven't talked in a while.
I'm doing okay, pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Just finished my days off. I got to go back to work here later on this evening. But I was fairly productive on my days off. Got some stuff done around the house that needed doing. Relaxed and ready to get back at it, I guess.
That's cool.
RJ asks, what kind of a dog eats pacifier? You must not have had a whole lot of dogs growing up, RJ, because they'll eat just about anything.
Oh, yeah. Yes, they will.
So, that's yeah.
I'll be back briefly. I got making lunch, so.
Okay.
Oh, I thought maybe you muted because your kids are ate up with the consumption and you didn't want to have the rest of us hearing all the coughing.
Oh no, you're gonna suffer just as much as I do.
Yeah, your story kind of pissed me off there a little bit. First of all, I can't screen share apparently. So
Really?
yeah, they just had to listen to me
Talk about a dog that ate 19 pacifiers.
Now I can share. I don't know why it didn't let me do that earlier. But yeah, also those people's name is weird.
It is, actually,
Wellesley?
Wellesley.
Okay. And then there's the fact that they have like a person with a whole completely different name also listed as the owner. This is the Wellesley family, but Emily Shanahan's the owner. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like,
Where exactly was this? Where this happened?
Boston.
So I'm guessing feminist didn't take her husband's name.
you think?
Started in at the Wellesley family noticed their 3-year-old dog Mortimer started getting nauseous before meals. Owner Emily Shanahan. Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, I'm guessing feminist refused to take her husband's name.
Well, feminist or stepkid. Someone's got the
Possible, yeah. Although
maybe that's how he got busted.
Although it said, Shanahan's 2 children over the course of months, so I don't know. But that's what I'm going with. So
I think we'll start with palate cleanser number 1.
Hey, Jacob Jett. How's it going, buddy? How are you doing today, man? We've already gone through Twitter trends. Oh, we just lost Keffy again.
And she dropped. Oh, there she is.
AT&T is the most horrible internet provider ever.
Hey, RJ, how's it going?
Yeah, seems like Monkey, would agree with you on that, Kefki.
Very much so.
It's the truth. They can't. Anyway. Hey, Jacob Jett.
Well, I mean, Jacob, if you want, I can give you a surefire pick-me-up to really, snap you out of it and wake you up.
Oh, I muted.
Yeah, apparently animals aren't the only ones that want to interrupt me while I'm streaming today. So, yeah, Jacob, I can definitely play something right now that will wake you up. So, should I play it?
Go for it.
Now, isn't that just better than Folgers right there?
Communism in your cup.
That'll wake you up and get you out in the fields to go, farm some potatoes for your fellow comrades.
It just makes me think of wrestling because of the one wrestler, I can't think of his name.
Nikolai Volkov.
Nikolai Volkov, yeah.
It makes me think of when Rocky went to Russia and punched communism right in the face.
Oh yeah, that too.
I'll go with palate cleanser number 1.
Yeah, your dog story pissed me off, so we need a palate cleanser.
Oh, that's you. Where does it go? Oh, there you are. A puppy losing its mind over a clam.
That is wholesome. So no, we haven't had any Russian incursions since that first time. I'm starting to think that the magic is gone. Although, if Jack Gunsky was here, he could tell us exactly what time it is in Russia right now, I'm sure.
And here's the other one. It does do the cat one, too.
That is true. They don't always make the best dogs.
All right. So that'll help shake off the confusing and poorly written dog story.
It helps. It helps. But no, I mean, if you guys in chat have anything you want to talk about or any links you want to send us, go ahead and throw them in the chat. We'll see what we can do.
You guys want to come in? You can always bring you in.
Could Shanahan been the woman's like middle name, perhaps? If that's what it was, I believe.
Nah, because I imagine she'd have like the Shanahan, like Wellesley or something, something like that. Where they decide they don't want to pick a name, so they just go with both.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe like one of those hyphen deals where, for a fact she's the one wearing the pants in the relationship. So, but yeah, that story just irks me. I don't know why.
I always just assume don't you have to take the male's name when you get married?
Nope, you don't have to. That was tradition for the longest time.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get married and keep your own name. There's some cases where the man takes the woman's name. The most famous case I can think of in that one is the White Stripes.
Okay.
Jack White. He that's not his surname. He married was her name Meg White, the drummer, and he took her last name.
I think RJ wants in the stream.
Yeah, you invited them to hop in, and you didn't put the link in chat.
That I did.
There you go.
Fuck yeah!
Or
nothing can go wrong ever.
If you're like Jacob and you're just woke up and you're really tired, not in the mood.
America, fuck yeah!
See how many of these I can go through today. I don't know.
Fortnite it. Was it Orange Justice?
So what?
Default dance.
No, he's my kid knows that. He says he doesn't know how to dance, and then you tell him like a Fortnite dance, and he nails it.
Oh, that's not dancing. That's autism.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what I said? Because for a second it sounded like I said, maybe.
Sorry, Rebecca.
That reminds me, the
Get you on.
the research we did the other night had some Fortnite dancing in it.
Yeah.
That was, oh God. We got to figure out who we're going to get to join us for that, and when we'll be able to do it, because that I think that's going to be a good one.
Yeah. I'm thinking I was thinking Lords of the Night, but even doing Monkey in the Morning would be a good one for that one as well. At least for getting rid of since they're getting rid of Hangouts.
Yeah.
Getting him on before they completely decimate that altogether.
They're just trying to make sure that I never stream on my own channel.
Keffi dropped again.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Although I think Monkey was running OBS on there last time.
I didn't pay that close attention to.
He did a I think he did an OBS test.
Yeah, I saw that he did some testing with streaming video games. So
either that he used the PS4.
Again, that's all over my head, so I've got no idea how to do any of that. But yeah, I think if not Lords of the Night, then definitely the morning crew. We haven't had Jack on to do one of these streams in a while.
Yeah, he did the first one actually with us.
No, he did the second one.
Oh yeah, second one. It was the Asian gal. That's right. Oh no, Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman. That was a while ago.
Hey RJ, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Hi, RJ.
Hey.
And then yeah, let's see.
Oh, and earlier, Tartness actually mentioned a certain NASCAR driver that got lost this daily.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about that a little while ago.
Oh wait, I'm still in line. Sorry.
I've actually had that late, but with my cable and thanks to Charter. Every so often the cable goes out, I have to switch my grandma on to a streaming service.
Yeah, I haven't watched cable in forever.
I'm pretty much stuck with it.
The funny part about ours is our internet. We didn't get like broadband or anything like that until I think it was like 5 years after it started. So by the time we got it here, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're moving up to the next thing. It's super fast internet or whatever." I'm like, "Well, I want that instead of this." Like, what is this bullshit? Like my dad was still using Juno.
Wow.
You damn right, Camel. You damn right.
That is a sad story you got there, Johnny.
You want to come say hi?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, and guess what got reintroduced recently?
I don't know what.
New Coke. They actually brought the formula Burke.
No.
New Coke?
Yep. I wish I were joking. I saw it on Twitter.
And
it's been trending.
I have actually never had New Coke.
Oh.
I'm not much of a Coke drinker to begin with, so yeah, I've never had New Coke either.
Someone actually said on Twitter it's tasted like Coke Zero, but just with more sugar.
Wasn't Coke Zero supposed to have no sugar?
Yep.
So it just tastes like Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, New Coke was something that they came up with in the 80s, like a marketing deal, a new formula of Coke, for people to try. And they hated it, so they went back to the original formula, which is why all the Cokes that you buy say Classic Coke.
Yep.
Yeah, it was in the era of Crystal Pepsi.
Yep. Although they bring back Crystal Pepsi every so often. Although that's better than New Coke.
Yeah, and every couple decades they try and bring back bell bottoms. It just doesn't work. leave it in the past where all the other failures belong.
Disco's dead, call it good. Are you done eating?
I need more.
All right. 1 second.
Now, what? They brought it back because of that show Stranger Things, didn't they?
Yep.
Seriously?
I will say this. I never watched Stranger Things, so I could care less.
It's a good show.
I haven't seen it either. Like the only thing I've watched on Netflix recently is I binged my way through all the episodes of Supernatural they had that I hadn't seen yet, and I watch the occasional stand-up comedy special that Johnny and I end up streaming about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't. Netflix is really just kind of turning into
SJW Central.
I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say, it's become the new network TV, and to a certain extent.
Well,
I mean, sure they don't.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It is kind of very SJW-ish.
Oh yeah.
A lot of their stuff.
But I wasn't saying that that's why I wasn't watching it. It's just that even though you can have the swear words and more explicit content than like on network TV.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people forget that for the most of cable, you can do or say whatever you want. It's just like the three main, the main networks where they're controlled by the was it the FEC? No, not the FEC.
FCC.
FTC. Yeah, FCC. Too many alphabet soup agencies. But yeah, like I don't know if you guys noticed. I remember watching The People versus O.J. Simpson on FX, and that was the first time I'd ever heard them say "fuck" on TV, like without it being like HBO or premium. And that kind of showed how long it's been since I've watched TV.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a second, did they just say what I think? What? Huh? And whoever was sitting next to me at the time was like, what happened? I was like, I swear to God, and thankfully, DVR, I could rewind it. Rewind, 10, 15 seconds, let it play again. And it's like the very last word in the episode is just the district attorney reading the newspaper and just saying, fuck. And then it fades off to the credits for that episode. And I was like, did you see that? Did I hear that right? I'm not having a stroke or anything, am I? Like, you heard them say fuck, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, you can get away with a lot more on regular cable. They don't because of advertisers.
Yep.
And,
unfortunately, advertisers control almost anything.
That's really the only upshot of Netflix having the subscription-based model.
Mm-hmm.
You pay what you pay, and then we make what we make. If you don't like it, you stop, subscribing. Until then, we've got your money. We'll make whatever we want.
Oh, yeah. I remember when Netflix actually used to compete against Blockbuster.
I remember going to Blockbuster. Those were the days.
Oh, here's some Twitter stuff.
All right.
Dear anybody who isn't a cishet man.
Oh no.
Oh, now you fucked up.
Continue.
When you have to walk alone at night, what precautions do you take, if any? Please state your gender.
Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now.
Please
hey, there's Microsoft. How's it going, buddy? I got something for you.
Please state your gender or pronouns and your country, only if you feel comfortable sharing this information. Please retweet.
So what was it again? What precautions and whatnot?
When you walk alone at night.
I go handle my business as quickly as possible, and then I get in my vehicle as quickly as possible, and then I go home as quickly as possible. That's what I do.
If I hear something behind me, I run. Like,
I don't walk at night.
that's
Sorry.
that's just part of the patriarchy there, Kifke. That's apparently there are droves of women who decide that I'm just going to walk at night. I'll be fine here, going through this dark alley.
It's not like you're going to get mugged.
Wow. What was that one? What was that one chick? Was it like an actress in like Deadpool? She was talking about how sometimes you're not even safe in your own home. It's like, well, where the fuck are you safe at? You know? We had a president who was surrounded by bodyguards, nearly choked to death on a fucking pretzel. There is no safety. Let's just, get that out of our heads. Nothing's safe. How about that?
Nothing's less crazy.
So, I just get the feeling like that Deadpool actress. Maybe she, maybe she smoked some super potent weed and watched like Final Destination or something like that and got really paranoid before making that tweet. I hope there's some reason why they would put that kind of craziness out in the world. I could slip and accidentally hang myself in the bathroom. Not safe anywhere.
Yeah, if I felt safe in my own home, I would be uncomfortable.
Well, my home's a mess, so I could easily trip over something and break my neck. So, yeah.
Hey, Pick Your Logic, how's it going?
No, Jake.
It
was not that actress. It was. I want to say it was. I want to say it was the one that played Domino. It was a non-white lady. Let's put it that way.
You know where we're going. IMDb.
Oh, that's where we're going?
We are going there.
Sorry about that.
You're a pig too?
No, I was. Something got knocked off of my desk and hit my microphone.
Well, you did say you were a little bit messy.
That's a lot bit messy.
Oh, there was some interference. It was not my doing.
Zazzy Beats.
I'm sorry, what now?
Zazzy Beats.
What the hell was Zazie Beats?
The woman who played Domino, correct?
That's the one who plays
I
Domino.
have it from the highest authority that Negro sold his soul to the devil.
What the hell?
I really do enjoy that one. I need to find more reasons to play it.
Yeah,
Have we been streaming? Yeah, we have been streaming for about an hour now.
Yeah, almost an hour and a half.
But yeah, guys, the whole reason why we're doing this stream is if you can, it's Friday. It's payday for a lot of folks. If you got the means, maybe go down to the description and throw a few bucks towards Moonshock's GoFundMe to help with their cancer treatment.
Link's also in the chat.
Do a good deed. Feel good about yourself.
And we were supposed to, we were including Dawg Knight, but he requested that all funds to go to him be allocated. They be allocated to Moonshock's
charity.
Yeah.
I mean, GoFundMe.
And it is, if I'm not mistaken, it's a bout of breast cancer that Moonshock is suffering from, and well, that sucks because
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
Who the hell let Mr. Burns in here?
That wasn't Mr. Burns. That was Kiff. That was Kiff Croker.
From Futurama?
Yeah.
hey, the man's not wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Because I gave you that sound clip.
I fully endorse that statement. That's all. So yeah, I mean, if you can help out a chat buddy, you know, Moonshock's good people. I always see him over at Lords of the Night chat. So help out if you can.
Every time I want to see Moonshock's comments, I have to switch to my other account because for some reason I can't see him on my main account. I don't know if that's Google's doing or whatever. It's so fucking annoying.
Oh, here's an interesting little piece of information. Per the Washington Post, exclusive ICE raids target as many as 2,000 migrant families are slated to start Sunday in major U.S. cities.
Huh?
Yeah. Way to give away the surprise there. But that's not the first time I've heard a story like that where, you know, hey, guess what? ICE is about to raid. Well, you know, probably not going to catch as many people now that you've got their guard up. Way to go.
That's just probably going to make them know, I don't know, run to another city or state.
No, if it's in large, you know, major U.S. cities, I'm assuming they're going to be, you know, probably in states that have either sanctuary cities or, if it's California, you know, sanctuary state. So local authorities won't end up helping out. They won't, you know, if any of these people are on ICE's lists, they won't turn them over if they're in jail or whatnot.
I wonder if that was, and this is going conspiratorial, but for the ICE raids, I wonder if they're, if there's someone who's like, oh yeah, we're going to be doing these ICE raids, you know, in this section of town at this time, and they're expecting someone to like leak that information.
And they go hit the other side of town.
And then they go somewhere else. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it could just be, you know, if you really want to get conspiratorial, it could just be them leaking information just to see where it's leaking from.
True.
Check Your Logic says he's trying to join the call, but it won't let him. Are you like trying to join from a phone? Because I know I've had problems with that before.
Guess how I got on? I just used my other Twitter account, copy and paste the link into DMs, and bada boom, bada bing, I'm here.
All right, we got the 5-minute warning. Oh, 1 second.
Huh. Sinatra posted 20 minutes ago, apparently 23 different scam organizations are fighting over this. And it's a screenshot of a copyright claim for the song Rock of Ages from Def Leppard.
Oh,
UMG, AMRA, UMPG Publishing, Cobalt Music Publishing.
unfortunately, there are so many music companies that abuse the DMCA on YouTube. It's not even funny.
My question is, how could all these different groups have the rights to this one song?
Oh man, they don't. They probably don't. It's so confusing. This is why I'm so careful with music, because you don't know who's gonna claim your video for the dumbest reasons possible.
Insulin shots.
Ah.
That's why.
Hey. I just... Ugh. This is why I pity so many YouTubers who see their videos get claimed over the dumbest reasons.
Oh, here's a nice little palette cleanser. Let me see if I can go ahead and... Oh, yeah, here we go. Share. Somebody did not think this through.
She got her hands cut in the gate.
Yep. Now, maybe it's just because I spent so many years carding people, but neither one of them look old enough to be having wine.
Underage drinking much?
No, that's Asia where life is cheap, so they're probably of age. I'm just saying here in the States, yeah. Oh, Kefki says, thanks for allowing her on stream. She has to go do battle with her modem.
Oh, man.
Let's see. China's legal drinking age is 18. Korea is 19.
Okay, 19.
And Japan is 20. And Spain and Italy, it's 16.
Well, you know the Spanish. They always get drunk.
I remember I had a pen pal who was from Barcelona, and you do realize just how dumb you sound when you're asking questions about another culture. So, like, I was sitting there asking this person, I was like, so I think the World Cup was going on. I was like, so do you know anything about soccer? Football, as you guys call it? Like,
Nope.
no, not really. It's like, oh, well, never mind then.
So I can talk you up about football, but I'm not going to talk to you about soccer.
Well, no, like the only question like I really had was like I was like, so what's the point again? Because I was sitting there trying to watch just the like the American team play. At least that way you have some kind of vested interest. Like, hey, these are Americans. We suck at soccer, so hopefully they do well. But yeah, they didn't know jack shit about soccer either. I was like, well, at least we have that in common. But the best part was hearing this person who lives in a beach town, beach city, right there on the coast of the Mediterranean, complain about the heat. I was like, well, what is the temperature there right now? Because this was like summertime. And I was sitting in my house with no air conditioning. Like my air conditioner had gone out.
Ooh, that's not...
Yeah, summertime in Oklahoma with no AC sucks balls. And they're like, they give me the Celsius because, they're communists. And I go ahead and I convert it online. I was like, wait, you're bitching about this? It was like 82 degrees.
Yeah.
I was like, that's hot to you. I was like, go fuck yourself. It's over 90 right now, and it's not even 10 a.m.
Yep. I mean, here's the funny thing. Your air conditioner went off. When I was, I think, 20, my water heater went off in my closet. Just completely wetting my carpet. And it caused me to be out of my bedroom for a month.
Dang. Yeah, my
I mean, don't you think a closet's a weird place for a water heater?
no, that's where my that's where it was in my older house. It's behind a closet, behind a utility wall.
No wonder me and Johnny have so much in common.
Yeah, Logic. I don't think it's going to let you come into the Hangout from your phone. It may be, maybe if you have like an older model phone or something like that, it won't work. Sorry, bud. I got the same problem with my phone. My phone's like 5 years old, so I can't join any live streams from it.
Let me send him the link. I still have it, thankfully.
Well, it's opening up Google Play on his phone, not Hangouts. I think that's what it is.
That's if you open it from chat. If you open it from someone DMing it to you,
okay.
Like I tried, it works.
Gotcha.
You just have to think.
So you're sending Logic a DM with the link in it? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Mail, motherfucker!
What the hell?
I'm gonna see how many of these I can go through today. Yeah. So
let's see.
Or I can just.
Well, looks like some of the porn stars on my timeline are waking up and starting their day. God bless them.
I thought you.
Looks like Jack Gunsky just woke up.
He's probably thinking, "What porn stars? What?
Yeah, mine opened up on my phone. It opened up Google Play, but it seems I don't have it installed on my phone. Hangouts. Of course, they're getting rid of it in October, I think.
Yeah. Well, actually, Hangout's on air too. No. I mean,
Washington Post 4 minutes ago. Review. This 17-year-old fame monster sings with such telepathic intimacy. It's as if she's figured out how reading it as it's written. Review. This 17-year-old fame monster sings with such telepathic intimacy, comma. It's as if she's figured out how beam her syllables directly into our skulls. This is what Billie Eilish sounds like in real life. Who the fuck is this person? I've heard the name before, but I have no idea who this person is.
I think she's she does kind of weird, like poppy stuff.
On stage in Washington, the Gen Z pop star sang with telepathic intimacy. Oh, so this is... I can blame Jacob's generation for this bullshit. Okay. Good to know.
You know, it's your typical dead behind the eyes British teenager. who apparently likes to bleed from the eyes.
Wow. Why is this in the Washington Post? Do you remember when newspapers used to have news in them?
Oh yeah.
I remember.
It's all propaganda nowadays.
And it looks like Bear just posted a new video on his irate Alex channel. Talking, it would appear it's talking about Polygon, Kotaku, and Anita Sarkeesian.
Yeah, Anita went bankrupt.
I had heard.
Is that why she's going around begging for work?
that would appear to be the case, Johnny.
Yep, because let's be honest, how many people are falling for bullshit rhetoric nowadays?
Boy.
Ready to go?
No.
All right. 3-minute warning.
No. I can't make it.
Oh, so we're wrapping up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, it's been fun. So, I don't know what else to leave you guys with other than
Allahu Akbar!
Happy Friday,
glitched
everybody.
out.
What's up?
It roboted.
Oh.
Allahu Akbar!
I don't think did you catch it? You roboted like heavily.
Again? Okay, now I'm hearing some roboting from RJ.
Are you guys going to be up for possible one tonight?
Yeah. After I get off work, I'll be around.
All right, Jacob, are you going to be doing game night with the minions tonight? If you're still in the chat.
I don't know. I might have run him off when I blamed him for his generation's pop stars. He might have said, "Nope, I got no part of that shit," and just peaced out.
He's not popping up on the thing, so yeah. I'll send him a text and we'll think of something.
All right. Well, you guys take it easy. Always fun hanging out and playing with my soundboard. So,
All right. Yeah. Always good to hear someone selling their soul to the devil.
And I have it from the highest authority that Negro sold his soul to the devil.
All right. Yeah. You guys have a good day.
later, everybody.